So in this one, you're actually going to put in an if function. So we're going to go to cell H6, and you're going to start with the equals if, and then we're going to hit tab, which will give you the parentheses, and we're going to click on this cell, and then you're going to do if D6, comma, and we want to test the value, so we're going to do our parentheses, and we're going to type in percussion, and the parentheses, and comma, and then we're going to select F6, which is this cell here, and we're going to do minus 50, comma, and we're going to select F6 and hit enter. So our percussion discount we're going to select a hint here. So we have if D6, then type equals, oh, I missed out on the equals. Equals percussion. There we go. So that way you have the hint here. I haven't done this one in a few minutes, so I got to go back and check on those. So if what we're looking for, if the stuff that's in D6 is equal to percussion, then the cost is going to be less. It'll deduct $50, and it will return the full cost if it's not percussion. So if I reset this one to go back through it, so if you do your equals, if tab, we're going to do cell D6 equals percussion, comma, and we're going to do minus 50, comma, and we're going to select this cost here and enter. Oh. In here, we need to select F6. There we go. And sometimes it's just going through. The important thing for the Excel when you get to the exam, write down the formulas. That will help you tremendously. So for this one, it's saying use the fill handle to copy the formula from G6. So we're going to select G6 here, and we're going to copy that by clicking that little corner there and dragging it down to G17. In the cell H23, so here's H, we're going to go down to 23, and we're going to use the average if. So if you do equals average if, we're going to go tab, and that one we're going to do D6. I'm going to scroll up here a little bit. So we're going to go D6 through D17. Oops. Go back D6, and up here we're going to do semicolon because we want it to go to D17. Oops. Semicolon D17, and then comma, parentheses, brass, comma, and then we're going to do F6 through F17 and hit enter. So this, let me see what I do wrong. So average if, we're going to do average D6. Oops, that's why I have an extra semicolon in here. And then if I hit enter down there, what that did was it gave us the averages. All right, our next one in cell I-24. So we're going to scroll down. There's I-24. We're going to do the sum. So we're going to do equals sum if and tab. And that one, we're going to select cells D6 through D17. And those ones are going to be woodwind. And comma, E6 through E17 and hit enter. And basically it's counting up and getting the total number of woodwind instruments in stock. All right, J25. We're going to go down here, J25. And that one we're using the count. Count if, oops. When you do that, we're going to hit tab. And with our count if, for this one, we're going to do D6 through D17, comma. We want to count the percussion and hit enter. So there's 3 percussion instruments. Oh, and I did it in the wrong cell, so we'll just do it over here. Equals count if, and we're going to do D6 through D17, comma, percussion. All right. The next one, enable show formulas. So with that, under the formulas tab, you have the formulas auditing over here, and that's where you can select show formulas. Task 7, on the read sheet. So we're going to come down here to the bottom, and we're going to move this down just a little bit. We're going to select the read sheet, and in cell D4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, this one here, we're going to use arithmetic operators to create a formula that multiplies the number of reads bought in C4 by the price of single reads in G4. So with this one, we're going to go and we're going to do the equals, and we're going to click in C4, and we're going to multiply it by G4, and then we're going to press F4,